Hi everyone, Marion Embossing here. Oh, I've just noticed I've left me thing off my glue. That might not work. We'll see. I've got myself some Christmas stuff, so I'm going to be making Christmas cards. I'm probably just going to do one in this one at the moment because I want to do a little series of them. Now, loads of you that follow me anyway know that I love Catherine Paula products. I just think they're really good quality. The styles are just amazing. I just love them. I really, really do. You know, we've got brands out there that we really, really love. So I've had a little play with a couple of them because I've done some cards for one of the magazines and I thought these were just perfect. This one's, what is it? Oh, Holly Jolly. Holly Jolly. Love that. And then look at this. And there's the dies that go with it. That one's called Jolly Holly. Okay, just confuse a girl, why not? And this one, this is what I'm going to play with today. We'll see what it comes out like. This is called Belly Loves cover plate die. So let me just pop these out of the way. Keep tuning in, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and then I will be putting more on every so often because I just love Christmas. So let me just go in and open this little baby. Now, usually I would go in, do a whole cover of like my powders or whatever, and then die cut it. And then I thought, I wonder how easy it would be, because this is quite fine, to do it the other way round. So in this video, I'm going to try that. So it might work, it might not. Let's have a little look-see. So I've taken my Wow Superior Smooth cardstock, A4, cut it in half lengthways. I've got my 10-fold card, my favourite style card. And I've also got another piece that's the same size. So bear in mind, to all us British people, this is obviously British sizes, this is American sizes, but this will just fit on there. Even if I miss a teeny tiny bit, I'm not that bothered. So I'm just gonna look at that. I'm just gonna run this through the die cut. Okay, I called it a die. I'm just gonna run this through the die cut. Let me say that again. I've just run it through a die cutting machine. My lovely little Sizzix fold away, big shot, love it. Little tip, if you're new to die cutting, always have a little look on the back and you can see where it's actually cut. If there's oh, how do I explain it? If you can't see where it's cut, then it's not cut. Oh my God, I'm useless. I think it's going to be one of those days. Anyway, so I used a bit of like parchment paper, wax paper, just to help it release from the die. And then, look, I get left with that. So I've lost a bit up the top because I only used a tiny little bit, but I could cut some of that off and stick it on. I could colour it. But anyway, let me just, look, I'm getting in a right old mess. So that's the one thing, is you want to just make sure this is all cut through. It's got lots of little bits on it. So let me just whiz through this and get it all out for you. Okay, look how lovely that is. Right, let me just move all this out of the way. Look, I'm using old paper, good old dirty paper. Well, I've got some clean paper there. Actually, I will use that bit because I'm going to do a bit of brayering. Right, so I've decided I'm going to use some of the Clear Ocean. Now, this is out of, oh, I can't remember the name of the trio. I will think of the name of the trio. I will link it. It might even be available as an individual now. I can't remember. But either way, I'll link it. Island Time, that's what it's called, the trio. Yeah, gorgeous. Then this one, Winter Water. This is just yum. Let's take the lids off so you can see them. So Winter Water's got little tiny flecks of glitter in there. And it's blue, different shades of blue and turquoise. Oh, it's just beautiful. And then Clear Ocean has got, it's got like a shimmer powder in there, which is just gorgeous. And then this one, White Glitz, is just stunning, absolutely beautiful. So it's got a white base and it's got tiny little shards, like lengths of glitter. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to take my brayer and then I'm just going to get lots and lots and lots on here. Lots and lots of ink. Doesn't matter how many times you go over it. And if you've seen me do this technique before, normally I get hold of it and I dump it in places, so you get like a big bit of blue here, there, etc. This time I'm going to do it slightly different. Okay, should be all right. Do you know what I love? You can always go back and do a bit more. Right, so I'm doing this differently because I'm keeping this in here and I'm just tapping really gently. So I'm just getting tiny bits on there. Some of it's falling through. So just tiny bits. Let me just pop that back in. And then same thing here. Just gentle little taps. Just really gentle. Give it a little tap off. Pop that back in. And now this one, this is normal. I'm just going to go all over with the white glitz. This is beautiful, this white glitz. They're all gorgeous. I'm a bit of a wow fan. I just love the quality. I love that they're anti-static. I love that the jars are anti-static. It's just what you like, isn't it? Okay, so let me just, oops, pop that in there. And I pop my lids on. And because this wouldn't be easy to heat from underneath, which is my preferred way of heating, so I'm going to heat from the top, but I'm going to go higher than I normally would. Normally I'd be about here, like an inch away, but I don't want bits all flying off. That's why I usually heat from underneath, because nothing can fly off then. So I'm just going to go higher. Do you know what? I've just had an idea. Right, this might not work. This is just an experiment. If I keep it on the paper, because this is just copier paper, I'm going to see. I might burn the paper though, actually, thinking about it. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see if it's just going to heat through. That's a no. Don't try that at home. Right, back to what we were doing. See, I wouldn't call myself a crafter. I'd say I'm an experimenter. Look at that. How beautiful and subtle and just gorgeous. Let me come up and catch it in the light. Isn't that beautiful? So, so pretty. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I need to glue it to this. Now, I could use a spray adhesive, but I haven't got any of that with me. So I am going to hope that I haven't clogged this up by leaving it open overnight. And let's just get some glue on my hand. Oh, it don't like. Yeah, I've clogged it a little bit, look. Okay, let's just do some. So we're just picking this up, so it's just going on the backs of the letters. Right, now I need to do the other end, get more on there. Am I just being a numpty? Oh, no, because I can't. Oh, look, I can take it off from here. It's probably painful watching me craft. My poor brain goes all over the place. Right, let's just better. Right, let's do that. I'll get a bit of that off. And then we're going to go this side now. Don't do this if you're allergic to glue or whatever. Obviously, I know we have to state the obvious nowadays. But fortunately, I'm not. So I can do this. And it's a lot less messy and a lot quicker than trying to stick it all down with little tiny bits. Right, so what I'm going to do, flip the whole thing over, give it a little rub, and what have I got? Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to, well, I'll just stick that on it. Let's just do that up. Who remembers as a kid putting PVA glue on our fingers, letting it dry, and then used to just sit there and peel it off? For any youngsters watching this, that was our entertainment back in the day. I'm showing my age now. But it was, wasn't it? Oh, it was lovely. Right, little baby wipe, get that off. Okay, right, let's just, so now, look, that is good. Right, okay, if I've got little bits there that I missed, that's fine. That doesn't bother me, because I can just touch it. And stick it down. See, when you use the actual glue, like, even though this is tiny, it still squidges out a bit, which I don't really like. But anyway, I'll do a little bit here. And then I'll stop being fussy, because I'm probably boring you now. Right, so then, I mean, that I just love as is. Isn't that beautiful? Let me just give you another close-up. Now it's on the background card. I will go in and stick a few more bits down, but not on camera. Won't bore you. Isn't I just, when I saw this, I was like, I know I've got to have this, because I just love it. And also you can do it and then cut it out and then make your own individual strips. They're quite easy to cut out, just follow around the design. Just lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, so my next thing is, where's my Misti? Look, I've still got me stamp in there from before. Honestly, I need to learn to clear up. Okay, so don't leave your stamps on for too long. Oh, look, I'm pulling all my little bit. Oh, look, now I've pulled it in half, which is what it's meant to do. I haven't broke it, it's okay. I need to use it like that anyway, so I will. Right, let's just put it over there for now. And then I've got my foam bit back, because these are just clear stamps. And what I'm thinking, right, let me grab a piece of card and just stick it there. This probably isn't going to be big enough to do all of them. So what have I done with me words? Oh, there they are. Okay, holiday one-liner sentiments. Now I tried this. Look, you can see where it's stuck, because I thought rather than just, oh look, you little monkey, come on, come on. I'll explain why it's stuck in a minute. Oops. Okay. Right, it's stuck because I put some double-sided tape on this bit of acetate. Yes, I peeled this off and I put double-sided tape on there. Now let me, right, I'm going to bring I can't even speak. I'm going to just lose a little bit of that. So what I've done, I stuck some double-sided tape on there, and then I was like, I don't know. I need to put the actual other bits across, you know, the bit that you peel off. Anyway, then I thought to myself, I've got some repositionable glue. So if I try that, I don't know if this is going to be, see, I don't even think that's coming out on here. I don't think that's going to be strong enough anyway. So let me see if that's going to, no, didn't pick it up. Okay, I'm going to go back to double-sided tape because I want this to work, because I think it's, what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to keep my bit that I peel off. And then those bits I can just put some talc. In fact, I'm going to do that now, and then it won't stick when I go back in the pack. So this is just a carrier bag. Oh, sorry, little fluff bomb there. And it's got talcum powder in it, and that's just a little makeup doodah. And then this is a good little tip as well. If you've got sticky things, like sticky embellishments, and you don't want them to be sticky, then just put a bit of talc on them. Right, so let's see if this is going to work. Right, so don't throw that away, Marion. Keep hold of that. Right, now please work. Let's stick that to that. Take that off. Get that back down. Stick that back down on there. And then, because I've got blues and whites, I'm going to use Juniper Mist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let's have a look what I've got here. I'm going to use Uptown. Yeah. Oh, just going to throw the others away. Okay, so Uptown. I'm not too bothered about those bottom ones because I know they're not going to come out. Right, please work, please work. Have I lined it up again right? I think so. Now, in a previous video, I gave you a little tip. If you haven't got a smoosher thing, just use your brayer. That'll do the same thing. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I've got a little bit missing there. I could... Oh, do you know what? I can still see it on there. So I didn't. Perfect. And I went probably a bit too heavy there with my ink by the looks of it. Okay, so let me get hold of this. I'm going to take this off. Probably getting that stuck to the thing now. I have, look, I've got it stuck. I've got one side stayed on there and the other side has stuck to the thing. But that's okay. I can deal with that. I can get that off afterwards. If it doesn't want to come off, then just a little bit of acetone will get it off. Nail varnish remover. Anyway, so let me just move that over. I'll do that off camera. Right, I want to keep that. So now, because they're all in a line, I can go in and just start cutting them. So one thing I should say, and I should have known, because Catherine Paula's inks are really, really juicy. So I should have let it dry, because as I'm touching it, look, I was getting it all over my fingers and then it started going elsewhere. Like, I don't know if you can see it on there, but it started going on there and I'm like, oh, for goodness sakes. But I try and do everything in a rush because I'm a nightmare like that. So let me just... Look at the state of my fingers. I'm going out for lunch with a friend later. Oh dear. She doesn't craft. She won't understand at all. Right, so let's just see what I've got. Let's get rid of these little bits. Okay, so oh, I love that. 'Tis the season to be freezing. Love that. It's Christmas time. Bring on the cookies. That's nice. It's Christmas time. Bring on the cookies. Better be good, for goodness. Do you know what? You could just have that across there. But I got yucky bits on it. Very Merry Christmas. Happy ho ho holiday. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, so this is my problem now. I get a bit like, what do I use? When there's so many, it's like, what do I use? But I am going to, let me just take my little foam pads. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? It's Christmas time, bring on the cookies. So let me just go in and just trim that. And that. And that. Right, these can just sit in my little, I'll sort out the ones that I messed up. That can just sit there. And then, I told you it's a really quick and simple card. I'm just going to trim these down because these are just sort of like one piece like that. So I'm just going to trim them down. And then I can put one there, one there. And then always put one in the middle because you know it's just going to droop. Okay. And do you know what? Just to do these in lots of different colours. I know I've used blues and greens. I'm sorry. I love my blues and greens. It's what makes me happy. Right. Let's just pop it there. It's Christmas time. Bring on the cookies. Let's just align that. A little gap there. Would help if I'd stuck it on straight. That's really not straight. What am I like? What am I like? And then, Denise, I've got your little gems here. So I might put a few of those on. Just, it needs a few gems, doesn't it? So let me just... Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm really, really happy with that. Isn't it beautiful? And what a quick and simple card. You can just cut loads of these cover plates out, just get them all cut out, and then just sit there and then sprinkle in lots of different colours. And obviously stick your things on straight. If I hold it like that, you won't notice. But anyway, lovely, lovely products as usual from Catherine Paula. Thank you, Catherine. They're absolutely brilliant. Keep bringing lots of good stuff out. We love them. Yeah, okay. And then keep your eye out for the next lot. I might make a little thing on YouTube specifically for Christmas, and I'll stick them in there. So if you're just looking for Christmas cards, then you know you can find them there. Okay, so thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. Bye.